Okay, hi. With me, I have Landry Elliott from the women's lacrosse team. How are you doing, Landry?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So can you introduce yourself, kind of major, position in lacrosse, and kind of anything else like that?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm Landry Elliott. I'm currently a sophomore at IWU. My major is psychology. I have a coaching minor, hopes to be a GA in the future. And then I play attack on the women's lacrosse team.
Nice.
So offense, yeah.
So how have you been doing during this quarantine? Do you have any hobbies, any like quarantine snacks, or any hidden talents that you've discovered?
Um, how have I been doing during quarantine? We've been dealing with not being with our team the best we can, but I think some of my biggest hobbies to spend my time trying to keep myself busy have probably been I've really gotten into painting. Love it. It's super fun. Trying to cook. I'm not a good cook, but I'm still making things. They don't taste great, but it's still fun. And then lots of working out, lots of running. Our trainer Chase has given us a lot of workouts, so we're trying to do those and just stay fit for next season and next fall ball, because that's going to probably come up pretty quick. So summer always goes by fast. So just trying to stay fit and get ready for next season too.
So as you know, it is D3 week. So I wanted to ask you, why did you choose Division III and Illinois Wesleyan to continue your athletic career?
I think the main reason I chose Illinois Wesleyan and D3 is because it has given me so many opportunities to do so many more things than just athletics. And I'm super passionate about lacrosse and I love it with all my heart. And it's such an honor to be able to play it at such a high level, but it's also such an honor to be able to focus on my academic career and focus on my future and focus on friendships and clubs and whatever it may be that I also am interested in, which I probably wouldn't be able to do if I wasn't playing at this level. So it's been really cool to just see like what I can get involved in and how I can help around the community while playing the sport that I love and while doing a major and a minor and focusing on my future at the same time.
Do you have a favorite IWU memory within lacrosse and then beyond?
Yeah, so my favorite IWU memory so far within lacrosse would be going to the Sweet 16. We went to Vermont, which was super fun. I'd never been to Vermont before. And we just had a blast, and, the NCAA takes care of all of that. And so we lost in the Sweet 16, which was unfortunate, but we got a private plane on the way back, which was so fun. And without IWU, I would have never had the opportunity to fly on a private plane with my team. So it was probably the coolest experience that I've had so far, and hopefully there are more to come. My favorite experience that hasn't been lacrosse related, honestly, probably just meeting people within other sports. I know like our big mantra at IWU is Titans supporting Titans, and I've made so many friends like within sports, like on the softball team and on the volleyball team and basketball, and it's just been such a great thing because if I wasn't a part of the tight-knit community of like athletics, I wouldn't have made those friends. And I think that's so cool that now I have like all these connections with people that I may not be friends with and be as close with otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So kind of branching off of that, what is your favorite part about, you're saying the tight-knit community of the IWU athletics in general. Can you talk a little bit more about that and just say, I guess, why it's so important?
Yeah, so our team, I think each team is tight-knit in their own way, and then Titan athletics come together and sort of support one another. I think one of my favorite things that helps explain our community individually a little bit more is that I know SAC has been like introducing brother and sister teams. So this year the Lacrosse Brothers team was men's basketball. So we all got together and made posters for them for their senior night, and we all showed up and cheered them on. And it was just a really fun experience to be there together, knowing that they were supporting us and we were supporting them. And I think it's really cool because every other school that I was thinking about going to that wasn't Division III was not as tight-knit, and having everybody know everybody, and like I can walk in the Shirk Center and say hi to anybody and they'll say hi back and I know who they are, and that's just a really cool opportunity and really cool experience for me, I think.
Mm-hmm. So I know that the lacrosse program is a pretty young program. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we definitely are a young program. This would have been our 6th season, so that's pretty fresh, but Coach Keller started the program basically from nothing. And then a few years later, we were going to the Sweet 16 and hosting NCAAs. And I think that's just absolutely incredible. Like I said before, we went to the Sweet 16 and they sent us to Vermont. And it's just like, that was 5 years in. So I think we had some big things coming this season, but unfortunately that got cut short. So we'll have to prove it next season. But yeah, we're a very young team. Even age-wise, we have 2 seniors graduating this year, so everyone else is junior and below. So we're definitely young age-wise too. But I think being young gives us the opportunity to surprise people, which is that much more exciting because you always root for the underdog, and we've gone from the underdog to not. So we'd like to stay in that position, and we try to do our best, to stay humble and just to stay organized and see what we can do in the future, keep getting better.
Mm-hmm. So you said you are a psychology major. Can you tell me a little bit about how you balance athletics and academics?
Yeah. So obviously in Division III, student comes before athlete. And I know that's a big thing around our campus that, your grades come first. And I think just having that instilled in all of us athletes is really important because I know we have study tables. A lot of the teams do study tables. So we do that freshman year just to get us started and to get us focused on our time management skills. I think personally, my way on managing my time around athletics is just, staying focused on what I need to stay focused on. And if I want to play, I need to get good grades. So if I do that, then, nothing can hold me back from playing and giving my all. So I just kind of do what I need to do and get it done. And then I can go to practice and leave everything on the field and not worry about, any of my athletic things.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any advice for incoming freshmen that are like in general, maybe pursuing a major in psychology or even incoming freshmen for the women's lacrosse team?
My advice would just be, I think, just leave it all on the field. I think one of my biggest things that helps me get through the day is I go to class with a good attitude and I'm excited to learn. I'm excited to be there. And I ask questions and I, do my work and I focus. And then once that's done, I can focus on another thing that I might enjoy a little more than that class or that I might enjoy a little more than whatever it may be. So I think, focus and give it your all, always give 100%. A big thing with our team is always giving that extra 1%. So on the field, if I give all I can and I give that extra 1% every day, I'm constantly getting better than myself from the day before. So that applies to school too. So just give that extra 1% and do all you can every day and you'll get to where you need to be.
Mm-hmm. What does TGOE mean to you?
TGOE to me means family for sure. I think that's the first word that comes to my mind when I think of TGOE. Before I committed, I had no idea what it meant and I was so confused. And then one of our seniors, my freshman year, had to explain it to me. And I think she told me it means, like tight and green over everything. And I was like, okay, so what does that mean? And then I got to know everybody around campus and it was just like, it just clicked. It was like, okay, it means family because everyone's supporting everyone constantly. I mean, I have professors reaching out to me, asking me how I'm doing. And I have Mindy from the athletic office asking me how practice was. And it's just, everybody cares about your day and everybody cares about how you're doing. And that's something definitely super special that I love about our school. And it's just TGOE. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Favorite pregame snack?
Applesauce.
Tommy's, dugout, or saga?
Dugout.
If you didn't play lacrosse, which other sport would you play?
Tennis.
Favorite study spot on campus?
Favorite study spot? I think Shirk.
Favorite professor?
Oh man, this is a hard one. There are so many. Professor Thiemanson.
And why psychology?
Psychology is just so interesting to me. I love it and I just have such a good time with it. Like I can go to class and I'll constantly be interested. It's not like I'm ever bored in a class. And so I'm always excited to go to class. I'm always like looking forward to the next class and it's fun. I love it. So it's definitely something that I'm passionate about, just like lacrosse for sure.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else that you would like to add for this awesome interview?
I just think during the quarantine time, just keep your head up, keep some positive vibes going, and Titans supporting Titans. So feel free to reach out to everybody and, just pump everybody up because everybody needs a little smile once in a while. So keep those positive vibes going and keep working hard, and it'll come next season.
Well, thank you so much for letting me interview you. I hope you stay healthy and safe during this crazy time.
Yeah, absolutely. You too. Thank you for interviewing me. I loved it.
Of course.